Yeah, I mean, the first, it was a series of books, as you know, Advanced Web Metrics, and it was kind of the book that I felt that I had to write. You know, I saw people, using Google Analytics in not very smart ways, either because they didn't understand, or because they didn't know, or they didn't realize it could do certain things. I saw a lot of bad publicity in the early days, people, bad-mouthing Google Analytics because it's Google, and sometimes it's fun to poke the big guys, and some of it was justified, but I really felt that I wanted to help practitioners. I was a practitioner, that's where I came from, and I'm still a practitioner now, and I really wanted to help people to use the product better. Mm-hmm. So that first series of books, Advanced Web Metrics, was really about helping people down in the weeds, how to do advanced segmentation, how to implement Google Analytics, how to do more than just the basics. And of course, on how to use it, how to explain to people what the data is saying. So building KPI workshops and reporting that at senior level. So it's very much a practitioner's book. Thank you for referring to the Bible. It's something I'm proud of, but it was a book I had to write because I was just frustrated at people, not doing it in a good way. Successful Analytics, so that came out this year. And that's kind of the book that I've wanted to write for a long time, actually. So this is a bit more strategic. It's aimed at managers rather than the detail of practitioners as well, but it's really about, okay, how do you go to the next level? So I kind of take it that people have played with Google Analytics and understand it, and there's lots of online resources now to help you. But how do you get it to be taken seriously in an organization? And that's the problem I think the industry faces, is the tools are pretty advanced, but the use of the tools isn't. And I think it's this problem that, senior managers just don't trust the data. They don't believe it. They see a lot of noise, a lot of quite detailed questions that the business needs to know go unanswered because it takes some serious analytical effort to stitch some of the data points together. So this book is really about, okay, how do you get, if you're a practitioner or you're a manager responsible for data, how do you jump to the next level? How do you get it taken seriously? Should you build a team internally? Should you use external consultants? Perhaps a mixture of both. How do you do that? Where in the organization does web analytics fit? I mean, we talked earlier about marketing. Does it fit in marketing? Does it fit in IT? And kind of straddles the both. Yeah. Does it sit in strategy and operations? And what about business intelligence? Some of the larger organizations out there have business intelligence team. Is that a natural fit? So where does it fit, and what does a senior manager need to understand? What questions should they be asking of their analysts to make sure that everything is relevant to the business? So the book kind of follows my personal journey from being deep in the weeds and having to do this and figure things out in a best practice way, to now, I'm speaking at board level where I'm trying to get people to invest quite a lot of money. I mean, it could be $500,000, €500,000, whether they're using premium because that's the right tool for the job, or whether it's building a team or using consultancy and professional services. So this book is really aimed at that level of management, at boardroom level, and the practitioners that are trying to make that leap themselves.